Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lora Rolling and today we are starting the Winter Heart Ornament. It is so cute. I love the color scheme and there are hearts galore. There's even a little heart flower garden at the bottom. So cute. It's snowing love. The perfect project for this time of year, don't you think? I love it so much. This is going to be a 5-part series, and today we are going to do the first part, which is this flower unit. What did I call this? This was the 3 heart flowers unit is what I called it. If you haven't done a series with me before, I do my series in 5 parts. So today we do 1 unit and then tomorrow we'll do another unit. And so by the end of the week, we will have all 4 of our units. We'll include making the cap, of course, and then we will put it all together and you will have your very own ornament. So cute. If you prefer to bead along with a pattern, I do have a pattern available in my Etsy shop. It's downloadable and printable, so you can get it immediately, and I will put it down in the description so you can find it there. But you don't need the pattern in order to make it. You can just follow this video. I'm going to do it bead by bead, and that's how we do the whole series. So I'm super excited to get started. I hope you are too. Let's get the material list and let's get started. It takes 4 different colors of beads to make our unit for the day. We're going to use the Miyuki Delica beads, and this one is opaque chartreuse. This one is chalk white. This one is opaque carnation, and then silver lined light blue. I'm going to call this green, white, pink, and blue during this tutorial. And you'll notice that they're all from Hobby Lobby. I am not affiliated with Hobby Lobby, but I do live dangerously close to one. And I have found that you can get these off 50% off every other week so far. As long as they're doing that type of deal, I'm going to continue to buy these Delicas because it's just so affordable that way, and they're great quality and they're super close to my house. So we're also going to need a beading needle. I use a size 10 beading needle, and then you'll need some beading thread. This is the Eslon Fire, and this one is the white thread. It's called Crystal, and 4 pound. You can also get the 6 pound. That would work as well. And you can also use Fireline if that works for you, if that's what you have. To hold on to my tail while snipping it off, I always use my long nose pliers, and then I snip it off with my wire cutters because that just works perfectly on this thread. And last but not least, we will be using this 2.36 inch plastic ornament, and these come in a 12 pack, and they are your standard plastic crafting ornament. So this is the unit that we are starting with on this project, and this is what we're going to complete today. It's so cute. I'm calling it the 3 hearts flower unit. Okay, so I have threaded my needle with 3 feet of thread. I have my beads over on the side, and I'm going to pick up my first 3 beads. The first bead is a white bead, and then a green bead, and then a pink bead, in that order. Okay, so we've got all 3 beads. We're going to pull those beads all the way down to the end of our thread, and then we're going to tie a knot. And a second time through. And that should be nice and secure. So it should look like that. Now we can leave about, 3 or 4 inches of thread as our tail, and that's enough to hold on to until we get a couple of rows going, and then we will be able to weave it through and cut it off. So the thread is now coming out of the pink bead. We're going to pick up one pink and one green bead, and then we're going to sew through the white bead. And we're going to see if we can get those beads to kind of set up against the pink and white, and that's what it should look like. Now we're coming out of the white bead. Let me see if I can get closer. We're coming out of the white bead, and we're going to now pick up a white bead and a green bead. And then we're going to sew through the green bead. And then we're going to turn the unit. We're coming out of the green bead, and we're going to pick up a green bead and a pink bead. Then we're going to sew through the pink bead, and we're also going to step up by sewing through the next pink bead. So now we have what looks like this. So we have just completed the first 2 rows out of the 12 rows that we are going to do. So the next bead is going to be pink and green. So pick up the pink and then the green, and then we're going to sew through the green bead. Then pick up one green bead, and you'll see this is called peyote. This is the peyote stitch. So you'll see that these 2 beads are poking up. This bead is actually kind of set back, like down. So we're going to skip the one that's poking down. We're going to sew through the one that's poking up. And this green bead is going to pop into that little place like it was made for it, because it was. And now we're going to pick up our next 2 beads, which is one white and one green. We're coming out of the white bead. We're going to sew through the green bead. Then we are going to pick up one green bead and sew through the next sticking out green bead. Now we're coming out of the green bead. We're going to pick up one green and one pink, and we're going to sew through one pink bead. Now we pick up one pink bead, and we're going to skip this down bead, and we're going to sew through this pink bead right here. And we're also going to step up sewing through the next pink bead. So we are sewing through 2 pink beads. And that is our step up. So this is what you should have now. Now we're going to continue on. This is row 4. We're going to pick up 2 green beads. And we're going to sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead. Sew through the next sticky up. Pick up 1 green bead, sew through the white sticky up. And now we're going to pick up 2 white beads. And sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the next sticking up green bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the last green bead in the row. And now we're at a corner again. Pick up 2 green beads and sew through the pink bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the sticky up pink bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the pink and the green bead, stepping up, and this is what you should have now. Moving on to row 5, we're going to pick up 2 green beads and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the green bead, the sticky up bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the next sticky up bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the last sticky up, which is white. Pick up 2 white beads and sew through the next bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the next sticky up, which is the first green bead. There we go. 1 green bead, sew through the next 1 pink bead and sew through the last bead. Now we're on a corner again. We're going to pick up 2 green beads and sew through the next. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the next. 1 pink bead and sew through the next. 1 pink bead, and then we're going to sew through both of these green beads. Stepping up, and we are now ready to start row 6. Pick up 2 green beads and sew through the green bead, 1 pink bead and sew through the pink bead, 1 pink bead and sew through the green bead, 1 green bead and sew through the green bead, 1 white bead and sew through the white bead. Now we're on the corner. We're going to pick up 2 white beads and sew through the white bead. Pick up 1 white bead and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the pink bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the green bead. Now we're at the corner again. We just keep moving all the way around. Pick up 2 green beads and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the pink bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the pink bead, 1 more pink bead and sew through the pink bead. This is the last bead in this row. It's 1 green bead and sew through the last 2 green beads. So just like that. And we have now stepped up and are about to start the 7th row. Pick up 2 green beads and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead, sew through the first pink bead. Pick up 1 pink bead and sew through the pink bead. Oops. I caught myself on my camera stand. 1 second, technical difficulties. And this is what we have so far. Oh, I just about did it again. Let's see. Here we go. Get myself adjusted again. So we're going to pick up 1 green bead and sew through the green bead. Pick up 1 green bead and sew through the white bead. Pick up 1 white bead and sew through the last white bead. We're at a corner, so we're going to pick up 2 white beads and sew through that first bead on this row, or on this side. Pick up one white bead and sew through the next bead. Okay, from here I'm just going to call out the colors of the beads that we are picking up, because I think that you've gotten how to do the peyote stitch by now. So we're going to start with one green. One green. One pink. One blue. Oh, this is our first blue that we're adding. And now we're at the corner. We're going to pick up two beads, a green bead and a white bead. One green bead, one green bead, one green bead, one green, one green. And then we're going to sew through the last two beads, stepping up to our 8th row. We're going to pick up a white bead and a green bead. One green bead, one pink bead, one pink, one green, one white, one white. And now we're at the corner. Pick up two white beads, one white, one white, one green, one pink, one pink, one green, and we are at the corner. We're going to pick up one green and a white, so two beads, one white, one blue, one green, one green, 1 green, and our last bead on this row is green. We're going to put our needle sewing through the last 2 beads. And now we are going to start row 9. Pick up 1 white and 1 green. One green, one pink, one pink, one green, one white, one white, and one white. We're at the corner now. Oops, just hit my camera. We're picking up 2 whites this time. If you haven't noticed, I changed my camera angle from the last couple of videos, and I love this angle so much, but it's definitely in the way of my thread. So I have to be very careful. Okay, we started with 2 whites. Now we are going to pick up a white, one white, one white, one green, one pink, one pink, one green, and we are on the corner, so we are going to pick up 2 greens. One white, one green, one green, one green, one green, one green, and the last bead in this row is one white. And we're going to sew through both of these whites on the end. Alrighty, let's move on to row 10, starting with 2 green beads. One green, one green. Ouch, I just stabbed my pinky. That's just part of the beading experience, is stabbing your fingers every once in a while. One pink. It's most harmful or hurtful for me when I stab underneath my fingernail. That hurts a lot, so be very careful not to do that. One pink. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Haven't done that in a while, but I might be jinxing myself just talking about it. One green. One white. One white. One white. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. Two whites on this corner. I do work off of a pattern. I write the pattern first. I design these all myself, and then you can purchase the pattern in my Etsy shop, and that is listed down below if you hit that more description box. One white, and then you can find the link to my Etsy shop. I'll try to remember to pop it up right here too, or somewhere in this video. One white. But oh my gosh, it's so fun and I'm so addicted. One white. Are you getting addicted to these patterns too? Because oh my gosh, they're so fun. One green. One pink. One pink. One green. One green. And we're at the corner, so we're going to pick up two greens. One white. One white. One green. One green. One green. One green. One green. And one white. Oh, I only made it through the first of two beads. So we're going to step up, sewing through that second bead. And now we are ready to start row 11. We are just moving right along. Pick up two green beads. One green. One blue. One pink. One pink. 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 2 whites, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 pink, 1 pink, 1 green, 1 green, 1 and now we're at the corner. We're going to pick up 2 greens, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 green, 1 white, 1 white, and sew up 2 beads. And that was our step up into row number 12. So let's start our last row and then we will do connector beads. So 2 green beads, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 pink, 1 green, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white. Now we're at the corner. We're going to pick up 2 white beads. 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 green, 1 pink, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green. We're at the corner. We're going to pick up 2 greens, 1 green, 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 1 white, and our last bead is going to be 1 green. Now we still have to add our connector beads, so you're not quite finished yet, but isn't she looking so cute? We've got 3 heart flowers, which is why I'm calling it the 3 heart flower unit. So this is the first unit of 4 units that we're going to do. Then we're going to put all the units together and we're going to make our beautiful winter heart ornament. Okay, so in order for us to prepare this unit for connection to our other units that we're going to make, we need to add connector beads. Now connector beads are going to be on the left hand side here. There's going to be, there's going to be beads on the right side right here. There's going to be no beads on the left side, and there are going to be beads on the top. So let's bead our first connector beads. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add 1 bead to the corner. It's going to be 1 green bead. So then we're going to add, let's see, let me get to where I need to be on my pattern. You can find my pattern down below in the description. You don't have to have the pattern in front of you. You can just follow along with the video. Of course, I'll tell you everything you need to do, but if you are a visual person and you prefer a downloadable, printable pattern that's right in front of you, you can go on my Etsy shop, which is loraornaments.etsy.com, and Lora is spelled L-O-R-A. So loraornaments.etsy.com. Okay, we're going to put on 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white, 1 white. Now we are going to turn it. We're on the corner. We're going to put 1 white. And now we don't need any beads on this side. And so we're going to just sew or weave through all the beads, hiding our thread until we get to this corner, because this corner does not have a bead. So let's weave through, and then once we get to the corner, we will add 1 more bead. Okay, we are sewing through that top bead, having hidden our threads sewn all the way across, and we're going to add 1 green bead. Now all we're going to do is take our thread, we're going to weave through maybe 8 to 10 beads, making sure that we go up and down a couple of times. Right now I'm going down, 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 because we really want to secure this last bead in. If we just go and cut it right now, then this bead might get loose and slip out. So we don't want to do that. We just want to make sure that we hide our thread, and by going up and down a few times, it really does secure it. So I'm in a position where I can now, I've been going down about 5 or 6. Now I'm going to go up 1, the one right next to it, then down the one right next to that, and then I'm going to go up 1 more. I'm going to go down, and now I can cut my thread. Picking up my long nose pliers, I'm going to take my thread. I'm going to take my wire clippers, pull it taut, and snip it. And it comes off perfectly. You can't see the thread through or anything. I'm going to do the same technique with my tail. I'm going to weave it through 8 to 10, making sure I go up and down a couple of times, and then I will snip it off. So that is your first unit. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did. This is so much fun. I love that we're going to start a new project, and just wait until this ornament is complete. You want to do this unit, you want to make 5 of these in all. So go ahead and rewind and watch this 4 more times, make 5 units, and I will see you in a second. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for being here today and beading along with me. Before you know it, we are going to all have our very own Winter Heart Ornament. Remember to like and subscribe so you can see my next video, which is coming very soon, and then we will start on the next unit. Alrighty, have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.